Hello everyone and welcome to Secondhand Styling. This is our live show where you get up close and personable with all of our items that we have on our live shopping page. So tonight's edit is going to be a lot about holiday inspired looks. Now why am I doing that? Well, because I was on holiday last week. Fortunately enough for myself, I was out in the sunshine. Well, apart from 2 days, it rained thoroughly in Dubai, which I hear not really happens that often. However, it happened to myself. So what I've done is I've curated a whole edit of some really beautiful pieces that I think will work perfectly when you're going out there on holiday, but at the same time, they're items that you'll be able to rewear and rethink when you get back to the real world, which I think a lot of people really want to be able to do. They want to have that feel-good fashion with them every day, but sometimes it's like, don't really know how to wear those bright colours, that fun pattern to work or, to the local pub. Well, I'm going to show you how with some basically pre-loved pieces that I have in my own wardrobe. I'm going to restyle some of the looks that we have here on the live shopping page. Now, if you have any questions or any comments, if you're watching through our website, you should be able to comment in the chat box below. If you're watching through social media, all you need to do is hop on over to the website and you'll be able to join the conversation. I will be doing a recap over on Instagram as well at the end of this show, just showing you how all of the pieces look so that you can get up close and personable with them. If you've got any questions, all you need to do is put those comments down below and I will do my best to answer them. Now, we do really pride ourselves on the quality and the condition of the pre-loved items that we offer here at Secondhand Styling. So I really hope you're going to enjoy those pieces that I have in store for you. Now, the items that I'm going to start off with right now is this set. I think this is so fun. It's so fresh. I love the watercolor effect of the color of the pattern of the trousers and the top. Now, it is a small. It's going to fit between a size 10 to a size 12. What's really nice about this is the nice little halter feature that you have at the side. It's a beautiful drawstring detail, so it is really lovely quality. And you've got this nice sort of angled effect here. So if you have broad shoulders, it's really going to show off your silhouette. Now, what you can do is wear the top just loose. It doesn't have to be tucked in. However, I like to tuck it in just to show off the waistline. And then you've got these beautiful wide-legged pant trousers, which are really comfy. You can wear them with sandals, with flip-flops. Now, if you're bringing it back into the real world, you may think to yourself, okay, Lucy, that is great to wear on holiday. How am I going to wear it down to the pub? Well, first of all, you can team it up with Converse. You could team it up with a nice little bootie. Samantha, hi Lucy, you're live now on the site, Insta, and Fab, and Facebook, and YouTube. Fantastic, we are live everywhere. Like I said, I'll do a recap of me wearing all of the outfits at the end, but I really just want to get through these pieces with you so that you see what we have in store. If you like any of the items, all you need to do is basically add to cart and check out, and you can do that if you are watching through the website. All of the information should be there. So this is the set that we've got coming up first. Now, to wear to the pub, what I would like to do is, when you've got this beautiful sort of holiday-inspired, light, easy breezy colour pattern, is really contrast it with something that's dark. So just a basic leather jacket can really make it kind of like funky, less holiday, more sexy vibe. So just by adding that black contrast, you've got that dramatic look to a very sort of holiday-inspired look. You can always roll up your sleeves as well, add a little bit more detail. And pair it with a nice streamlined black bag. So suddenly your holiday sort of floaty, airy look has more of a rocket chick vibe. You can wear it with a little bootie or a little mule and you're well away. So that is just a very simple way to downplay your holiday inspired look. But of course, if you're going on holiday, if you're chasing the winter sun, then definitely just go for the set. And what's great about the set is, of course, you can mix and match. You can wear your top with your jeans with, top with jeans, or you can wear the trousers with a nice t-shirt. So you can really play around with how this looks. Also, don't forget your accessories. The detail, the fun. Now, if you are kind of heading onto the sunshine somewhere, what I would love to do is pair it with a nice lilac or some pastel coloured bag. And this is one that I picked up recently, actually, when I was on holiday. I love it because it's a crossbody. For me, crossbodies are my go-to. Now that I've got a baby, I can't really be carrying around a clutch. I can carry a big tote, but I'm also carrying a baby. So a crossbody is my go-to. It's also really safe as well. So that's how I would pair this look. Of course, you've got that, add a biker jacket, suddenly you're ready for the pub, keep it easy breezy, and you're ready for a good time on holiday. And like I said, if you're joining and you like any of the items, we only have one piece of each. It's one of a kind, just like you guys. So make sure you're adding as we go. Next up, I've got this beautiful cornflower blue dress. Now this is really lovely because of the waistband. Now it just reminds me, I think because of the colour, it's very Kate Middleton, it's very classic. What's lovely about this is the button detail. Now this may be a small sort of detail, but I think it's really important. The way in which you've got the band around the button is elasticated. So that means it's easy to actually do it. I don't know about you, but I can't stand those buttons that you're like, they're tight and you can't really do the loop up. So that is really, really lovely. Easy to do up. You've got that nice waistband, but of course you can customize this. You could add a nice tan belt. You could add a blazer. In fact, that's what I'm going to show. So this is the size, it's a sample small, but it's going to fit between an 8 to a small 14. So you've got that flexibility in this dress. The sleeve length's really pretty because it isn't just a short sleeve. It's got that sort of in between, which I think is super flattering. And what you can do is, of course, you can add a blazer to this. So this is great because it's beautiful cotton. It's easy breezy for holiday. It's great for travel. A lot of my clients talk about how, you know, they're not as comfortable with their arms. As they get older, it's maybe one of the features that they don't necessarily want to show off. So this is a really nice style to choose. And then just by adding a nice little blazer, suddenly you've got that summer dress that can work for spring. In fact, I think that's a beautiful sort of combo for Easter. John has just said, great, hello my lovely, how are you? Very excited to be live streaming across all platforms right now. This is one of the things that we've been really working towards doing so that you can really get to know those products. You can see how they fit, how they feel. You can ask those questions. And so this is a really sort of nice combination just by adding a very simple blazer. Obviously you've got that sort of tweed effect, Chanel inspired, to such a beautiful colour block underneath. And don't think about your dresses as though they're dresses that you can only wear for occasions. Your dresses are like fundamental basics. If you've got those beautiful colours, then they can work really nicely. Next up, we've got, in fact, actually, before I get to that, just so you know, this could be like a very much an everyday summer, spring dress, but you can also make it very sexy depending on your shoes. So for example, you can add a nice little glitzy sparkle, and then something that's very simple, very elegant, is suddenly very sexy just by the different accessories that you're choosing. So always think about how you're balancing something out. It is, it's actually quite long, this dress. It's going to fall past the shin so that you have that nice sort of elegant feel. If you're more on the petite side, I would suggest, if you can, wear a higher heel. Next up, we've got this beautiful, beautiful polka dot dress. Now this is so fun. This is a longer sleeve on it. We've actually styled this in one of our videos. It is shorter on the calf as well, so it's a bit shorter than the blue dress. But again, you've got this beautiful button detail. Now they're all new with tags, so they're pristine condition. And when you are traveling, you do want something that is, you know, easy to wear, that feels good on your skin. If it doesn't feel good, it's not going to make you look good because you're not going to be comfortable. So this is a really nice sort of easy breezy dress. But I would suggest, before you saw me play with that black leather, also think about those neutral leathers. You can pick up some really nice coats, whether it be a long coat, whether it be cashmere jumper, a cardigan. You can definitely, I don't know, layer this up for the cooler weather. I don't have to think, oh, it's just a spring dress. Today I wore a dress. It was definitely a spring dress. It was not spring outside. It was raining, but it made me feel good. So then I just added a biker jacket. So really think about how you can layer up these pieces. But this one comes with, let me just see. It's a cinch waist right here. So you don't even have to worry about the tie. You're just going to cinch it in very easily, just there at the waist, and it's going to be super flattering. Again, that one's going to fit anywhere between an 8 to a 14 because of flexibility on the sizing. I've also got for you this beautiful summer dress. Now this is a really interesting collar and neckline. So you can pull it over so it's actually going to show a little bit more of the neck, and you've obviously got this nice cutaway right here, so it's flattering on the bust line. It falls, again, these are really lovely lengths because they're not short, they're not long, they're right in between. They're going to suit so many different shapes and sizes. And this one here is a beautiful navy, and I think navy is just such a such a classic colour that you can definitely pair with your browns, with your neutrals. It's always going to look prim and proper. However, if you wanted to funk something like this up a little bit, you can play around with, you can get that natural colour and you can add a little bit more detail. Like that is very sort of, obviously we've got the whole sort of cowboy-esque inspired thing since Beyonce came out with her new style. So you can definitely pair that up and you've got that nice fringe effect. Again, it's something that's very romantic, very sort of girly, and you can definitely balance that out. Then I've also got for you another two-piece set, which is this one here. So if you like this item and these trousers and you think, oh, actually, I think it would be a really good investment for me to start mixing and matching my sets. These are really nice because you've got the long flared trouser and then you also have this beautiful 3/4 length sleeved top. Again, I would always suggest if you can tuck it in a little bit because it just gives you a little bit of shape. But the colour and the pattern is so vibrant, so fun. And then I just wanted to show you how you could obviously team it up with a nice pink leather. Don't be afraid of colour. Colour is your best friend. You just need to know what colours work for you. Will you try that on, please? I will do, my lovely. In fact, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing all of my try-ons on Instagram afterwards. So we're going to do a full recap and I'm going to try on everything. So join me straight after this over on Instagram and I'll do a full recap of everything that I've just shown you and so you can see how it fits and how it feels. And I'm just doing that recap because we've still got some people over on Instagram that need to learn about our website. So join me and I'll try it all on. And I'll also be trying these two pieces on as well. I love this colour. I think it's one of my absolute favourite colours. It makes me feel fresh and alive. And I love the fact that we've got two different styles, which is not that often we get this. So this one's a really lovely sort of, I'd say country chic style. It's perfect because you've got that nice panelling at the bottom. And actually I got to test drive this. I say test drive. Test style it on holiday. I loved it. And this one here is really pretty as well because it is a shorter length. But again, it's the same colour, same pattern, same fabric, really, really beautiful. And imagine, again, you can just use your blazers over the top. So if you're getting these cotton dresses for holiday, and you're like, okay, how am I going to wear that every day? You just add your blazer and you are simply well away. And then finally, my last dress for you tonight, excuse me, I was saying to myself, please don't cough this evening, Lucy, is this gorgeous one here. Now, this here you can wear back to front. So you can wear it so it's got the opening at the front, but you can also wear it so that the opening is at the back. And remember these sort of details, they definitely completely change how it looks and feels. If you want to show a little bit more neckline, all you need to do is wear it more off the shoulder. So that is my edit for you, lovely lot. Join me over on Instagram now. I'm going to do a full try on, style on, so you can see them all on. But I wanted to show you here first, because you're here on our site, on our collection. Remember, it's just one piece, one of a kind. If you like it, add it into your cart.